Oh my god, Arium, what are you doing? We are 5 seconds in and he just used the Warden ability. This guy is an absolute madman, and oh my lord, look at the value this is gonna get. The entire core of the base is gone. Oh my. Safe to say, this strategy is not fair play. Hey guys, Hook to Clash here, and as you can see from the start here, today we're gonna see Arium take down ring bases in a whole new way. None of this Sui for the town hall nonsense that I've always encouraged in the past. Do this and you will triple every single ring. As you can tell, he sends about 6 loons spread out with the Warden ability and gets the blimp in it as well. And look at this, Town Hall down, Scatter down, CC down. CC didn't even pull, so we don't need that poison. And then the defensive queen down as well. And look at the chunk of base that's gone. Not just from the blizzard, but also from those loons in the Warden ability. They take down the outside of the base, and as you can see here, we've got a huge chunk of base gone, and it makes it really easy for our Sui here, because we're just going to Sui through the bottom side of the base here, and our goal is to get the Eagle, to get the multi, maybe even that Scatter if we can, and then it's going to be really easy after that. Now, Arium does this on every single ring base. It's just the safest way to do it. You have no chance of running into those pesky double Sams that kill your blimp before they get to the core. And look, you can still run into problems, as we'll see later on today, I'm sure, with giant bombs and tornadoes inside the town hall compartment. But I tell you what, this way is so strong, taking down the base. RC gets the Scatter as well. Oh my. There's just no base left. Look at it. There's absolutely no base left. Now, we have left the RC up, which is problematic, because when you don't have the Warden with the Lalo, the Headhunters are literally your only ground troop, and if you can't make them invincible, you're gonna often have to freeze, whether it be cannons, the RC itself, ground bows, you name it. You're gonna have to freeze defenses to get the Headhunters in, but we also had a poison for the RC as well, and as you can tell, we have about 35 million balloons up. This base got absolutely crushed. We still have our Queen ability up. Man, what a start here. Let's see what other ring bases he can run into today. And let's see if this Grand Warden ability keeps getting triples. I'm sure you all recognize this base. Let's see how he takes it down. Yet again, the Warden blip. So the Warden comes over. Look at that. And these balloons, don't underestimate these balloons. They're taking down all the outside defenses, but all the action's happening in the middle here. So yet again, pops the blimp. Notice where he pops it, by the way, about 2.5 tiles off the town hall. I think 2 tiles off the town hall is the perfect sweet spot where you'll activate the giant bombs next to the town hall, but your super wizards won't have to move. Any further away and they'll move into giant bombs. Any closer and that town hall poison will hit them when the town hall goes down. I'm sure we'll see it in some of the other attacks coming up soon. Warden does a great job, and have a look at here. He should come and help out with our Sui. Anytime you can get that is really nice value. But what I haven't talked about is the value that Blizzard got. Did you guys see that? He gets 1 Scatter. He gets a multi, he gets both sweepers, RC, Tesla farm, everything, and the Warden still helps out with the Sui on top of that. We're Suiing into the defensive queen, which is the only hero left up, I believe. RC on the outside to just help funnel this king and queen, and just look at it. The base is basically gone. Yes, there's still 1 multi, 4 air bows, and an eagle up, but that's just not enough to take down an entire Lalo. Queen ability pops. We've still got an RC ability, by the way. We've still got 4 freezes on top of that. Obviously, we're going to use a freeze there. RC gets the eagle down, and we're just going to keep freezing the entire core. And we're just going to run around the edge. This is just absolutely beautiful from Arium here. And I have to say, this approach looking really nice, but let's have a look in the next attack. Let's see if it's still looking as hot after that. I mean, look at all of these balloons up. This is absolutely crazy. If you can get this to work, safe to say, There is plenty of benefits to be taken from it, but what happens when it goes wrong? Okay, pretty toxic ring base here. So if we did like the old school way of suing, it'd be really hard to get our heroes to go to the town hall because there's just no way to get a wall break. So as you can tell, Arium coming in with this Warden Blimp here. Didn't need as many balloons because there's just not as many defenses. Sweeper hits. We pop the blimp. Nicely done. But as you can tell, this blimp's slightly further from the town hall than before. And the Super Wizards have to move to shoot at the town hall. That's the key thing to note here. If the Super Wizards don't have to move, it's perfect because there's no way that they trigger a giant bomb before they take the town hall down. Or if they do trigger it, it'll be from the archers. So, I mean, that's kind of why you want to land the blimp about 2 to 2.5 tiles off the town hall. But this was definitely more than that. Considering it's on the diagonal as well, that only adds to the distance. Now, we are going to go through this entire attack because I want you guys to see how well Arium does to recover this. We use the invis so that the queen can kind of do her thing. The hound will go after our king instead, and the queen's going to go in, and hopefully we get this one sweeper here. Going to make our Lalo a lot easier for the town hall and the multi as well. Nicely done there. But yeah, you guys can see where that clan emblem, logo, whatever you want to call it is. You can see where it is, and it's just not close enough to the town hall. And that giant bomb there, that's sitting there kind of ominously, didn't trigger when the blimp opened. You want all the giant bombs to trigger when the blimp opens. I hope I've kind of made that clear. If I haven't, ask in the comments below. But yeah, 2 to 2.5 tiles off the town hall. That's in a straight line. Obviously, when you're on a corner, it is a bit longer. If you didn't do Pythagoras theorem in high school, I'd suggest, well, your high school failed you. Anyway, Lalo coming around here, and we don't have a ward on with this Lalo, and look at everything that's left up, because our Blizzard got absolutely nothing. Can Arium save the 2-star here? We keep freezing. Perfect freeze there. Look, he gets some loons to go to the town hall, but not all of them do. We haste once more. Loons, we just need you to get one hit. The tornado activates, but it's a second late. No way. And somehow, Arium has saved the 2-star here. Now, this is the inherent risk with using this approach. It's kind of all or nothing. If your Blizzard fails, you're in a lot of trouble. And you're going to get a low percent attack. I think this is only 25 cups here in the end. But if you're willing to take the risk and if you can execute exactly where you land your blimp every single time, then there's no reason you can't get 40 cups every attack. Arium live once again here. Coming in from the bottom, but have a look at this. There is a bomb tower right where this blimp's landing. How on earth is he going to negate that? So the blimp goes over. There's the Sam. Wait a sec. He just landed on top of the bomb tower. But how is he going to stop these Super Wizards from dying? Look at this. He keeps invising the bomb tower and the builder hut, which means there's no way for the Super Wizards to target the bomb tower. Absolutely genius from Arium there. And look at that. He takes down like literally the entire core of the base, and he gets a CC pull. Value galore. So if you guys didn't quite understand what just happened, essentially he landed the blimp next to the bomb tower, which means you do quite a bit of damage to the bomb tower, but you don't quite take it down. And as if any Super Wizard chain hits a bomb tower after that, it will explode and your Super Wizards will die. But if you don't give the possibility for the Super Wizards to chain the bomb tower, then there's no way your Super Wizards die. That was the genius of that from Arium. He kept on invising the builder hut and the bomb tower, and essentially there's no way the bomb tower can take damage after that. And he gets the town hall and he gets insane value. If you didn't quite understand that, go back and watch. There was no way the Super Wizards could target or just do any damage to the bomb tower. And what looked like a really risky Blizzard was actually quite safe. And look at this Sui, my word. My word, we're going to take out the entire base. We've only just popped the King ability. RC gets this Tesla. Oh my word. And we're gonna Lalo in front of the heroes here. This is something I'd always recommend on these rings, is if you're suing into one side, Lalo just in front of your heroes, just cut them off. So like, look at this, the king was actually tanking the scatter there rather than the Lalo. We also, because we didn't take out the queen, we froze the cannon, multi, and the queen, and then the headhunters were able to come in and finish it off. No ground bows protecting that queen, and it's pretty much a GG from there. Look at this, we still got 2 spells, we still got a queen ability. This is absolutely wrecked. There's like 15 balloons up there. We popped the queen ability to get through the defensive king. But yeah, look at that. This just absolutely crushed here from Arium. And yeah, look, when it goes badly, this attack goes really badly. But if you know what you're doing, you can negate the giant bombs. You can negate the bomb towers. And Arium here stays 1 step ahead of the defender. This base is the exact sort of base I would be recommending to do the Warden Blimp on, and you'll see here, yep, look at this. The Blimp gonna go straight towards the Town Hall, and hopefully we'll get that down, but also, those Warden balloons at the bottom, we're not going to be looking at them for the time being, but those Warden balloons at the bottom should get the multi at the bottom of the screen. But look at what we can access from this compartment. Both scatters, and we'll chain both the sweepers with it. 2 air bows, eagle, both air heroes, and a single, but no, we get a split, no way. And the spring traps, we don't even get the eagle down. Unfortunate for Arium here. This is why I'd recommend bringing 5 invises with this army, by the way, because some of the time you might need that 5th invis to get the town hall down, or just a little bit more value. Let's see what it can do here, though. He's still got good value from that blizzard, so it's by no means over, but it is an uphill battle. Excuse me. Has to freeze that warden because it was absolutely destroying the queen. RC and Baby Drag on the left side trying to funnel this king and queen in. And look, there is a path towards the town hall here if we can make this work. Unfortunately, the wall breakers aren't going to work. That's the benefit of these pesky little ring bases with the open walls. A lot of the time, it's just impossible to wall break, which is why it's better to do these Warden Blimps, because if you can get the town hall, it saves you the problem of having to sewer your way through these open bases. But look at this, the queen with that odd wall break gets to the town hall, no way. And now we just got a Lalo, and honestly, this Lalo looks really easy. There's nothing up, no scatters, no eagles, no heroes. There's no multi, there is a single up, but no air bows as well. Yeah, he should just steamroll the back of this base here. And this attack went from looking really questionable at the start to kind of overkill. Now, I know a lot of you will be like, well, Hook didn't really get value with the Warden. I think he did. That Blimp wouldn't have made it that far without the Warden, firstly. And second of all, those loons in the Warden ability get the multi down at the bottom, which set up the pathing for our Sui and everything. And this base, look, it didn't look amazing, but it's absolutely crushed. So don't fret if you can't Blizzard the Town Hall. As long as you get value with the Blizzard, anything is possible. Have a look at this. This is Klaus here. Let's see if Arium can take him down. Now, have a look what he's going to do with these invis here. So we go straight through the sweeper. That's fine. It doesn't get a second shot off. Have a look at this. So the first invis is perfect, but look at this. This NATO is actually pulling our super wizards closer to the town hall. So what does Arium do? He invises the town hall so his super wizards can create some separation from the town hall. And now when they take that town hall building down, they aren't in the town hall poison immediately and they don't die to that giga bomb. Really smart there. So if the NATO pulls your super wizards towards the town hall, and in a case where they will die from the town hall bomb, increase the separation by invising the town hall and forcing the super wizards to move away. Look at this Warden, by the way. This Warden is actually going to take out the eagle as well, by the look of it. King goes in to take out the enemy RC. We're dealing with the CC up the top here, so it's going to be a little bit annoying for our queen, but I mean, if we get this defensive queen down, we do have to go through the defensive king first. But if we get this defensive queen down, there's just not enough base left here. And look at that. Warden is putting in work. And then look at this. We're going to send our RC to the core as well, I'm going to tell you. There is, aside from that defensive queen, scatter and sweeper, there's not going to be much left. But fortunately for Arium here, he can freeze the sweeper, the single, and the scatter together all at once. Look at that. Keeps the RC alive for one more second. Our queen still has ability on the top side of the base, by the way. Do not forget that. Sweeper is looking at our balloons, but not shooting. It must be just out of its peripherals. And look at that. Scatter will go down. We pop our queen to get rid of the enemy queen. And I tell you what, this approach is insane. It's growing on me now. Would you guys use this the next time you do Blizz Lalo? This Warden Blimp approach. It is risky, but on these bases, like a lot of the rings we're seeing today, have these open walls that make it nearly impossible to Sui in for the Town Hall because you can't get any wall breaks. And this Warden Blimp approach just takes out that stress. Get the Town Hall down at the start, deal with the rest later. Okay, last base of the day here. And let's see how Arium can take down... Oh no. Look at this base, guys. This base is literally perfect for this army. So he freezes the sweeper just so he knows the blimp lands directly here. Because look at it. The Super Wizard, because they can shoot the Town Hall from a different compartment, there is no real risk of anything here. And oh my lord, this base is in so much trouble. Look at it. The entire core of the base is gone. Oh no. Arium absolutely destroying this. Baby Drake to deal with the CC. Let's see, is the Baby Drake going to be smart? No, but the Wiz is nicely done there. And he's just going to let the Baby Drake deal with the CC. He's not really in a rush here. Time isn't as much of a factor with this. Kind of because you take out the whole base with the Blizzard, and normally you Lalo and kind of Sui in together, well, at least towards the end of the Sui. Now, he's obviously coming in this way. Yes, there is a single there, but there's also the RC and the scatter, which is the only threats left on the base, because I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the expos at the top of the base, they are all on ground, which isn't going to do a whole lot versus our Lalo. Perfect Ice Golem, by the way. Look at it. Gets the perfect timing. Just as the Queen's about to go into range of the single, the Ice Golem steps up. Queen will take that single down. King's doing his thing. I think we're going to see the RC come in any second. Perfect. Lalo will likely come in from the top side here, like the 12 o'clock, to cut off the RC so that she goes to that core. We'll see here. Oh, look at that. Perfectly done. And look at that. The double freeze comes in. But I tell you what, I don't think he needs another single spell. The NATO, oh, pain for the defender here. That NATO is just going to do really nothing. Yes, a few loons got hit by red bombs because of that NATO. But look at it. This base is crushed more than any other base we saw today. Our RC is still up. Our Queen ability is still up. This is absolutely clapped. And now I have a question for you all in the YouTube comments. What do you think of this approach? Is this something you could see yourself doing in Legends League? Because yes, it is risky, but when you pull it off, my word, you're gonna get so many 40 cup attacks. But that's it from me. Hope you enjoyed the video, and maybe I'll see you soon.